We love.
Just cough down the mic. That's a good start.
Good start. I'm not even paying any attention.
I haven't even turned this on either. Oh my god.
Oh, hey, we're underprepared.
3 episodes in and we're just fucking pissing about.
We're slowly learning, I think. There you go.
Oh, we need another evolution, don't we? Because
Another what?
Like, we need to add something else.
What do you mean?
Because last time we added the light and you held the mic.
Oh, okay.
We got the tripod.
There you go, tripod, yeah.
Every week, every episode, there's a new episode, new us, every week.
But episode 100 is just going to be like a buckaroo. It's going to be just filled with...
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, welcome back to Div Laugh Bruv.
Yeah, sorry. I got lost in the sauce there for a minute.
I'm Max Gavins, and I'm here, man.
I'm Jack Fox, and I'm also here, man. I never really know what to do with my other hand. This is why it's good to have a handheld microphone, because I can like do stuff.
Oh, you do the Gillis. You do the two hands.
Gillis.
Yeah.
I call it the David Tell because I'm a connoisseur, but yeah.
Right. I don't know who that is.
And then I ended up doing this, which I feel like, you know, remember when Pat Stay was talking about Thingy's mustache, and he's like, so weird. He got me doing this shit. Wow. How? Yeah. Rest in peace, Pat Stay.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace, that man. What a guy.
Anyways.
What a guy. Yeah, man. We're back. How you been? How you doing?
All right. I noticed we kind of dress polar opposites. You've gone full tracksuit pants, hoodie, hood up. I'm shorts and t-shirt. The first glimmer of sunshine, I'm shorts.
Yeah, to be fair, it's been a really nice day today. And I think I did have shorts on earlier, but then I was like, I went outside and it was actually windy as fuck.
It's a bit nippy, isn't it?
Yeah, so then I got the joggers on. And I'm closest to the light, so I'm gonna be heated. The hood will come down.
The hood will come down.
Yeah. Just my hair's shit at the minute as well, so it's just...
I'm a bit... speaking of rest in peace Pat Stay, but also rest in peace to PPV land. Yeah,
rest in peace PPV. When your streaming site goes down, that is one of the darkest days, isn't it? When the autofill comes up on the Google and it fucking appears and it's not there, and you look at it and you're like, hang on, I'll type it in and then I'll Google it.
Yeah.
And it's gone, man.
You'll find on Reddit, people will be going,
what
for you as well.
Alternatives for
yeah. This is all for entertainment purposes, by the way.
We don't do this shit. It's like one of them things up at the start, they put in the start of rap videos where it's like the drugs in this video aren't real. It's like this is not based on true events, even though it definitely is. True events. Yeah, man.
It's so like I'm not paying an extra £30 a month for TNT Sports. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you want Sky Sports, TNT, and Prime, don't forget.
Oh fuck yeah!
And even then, you can't see every game.
Yeah, I know. I feel like the quicker there's some sort of Netflix style service.
In the States, it's like they fucking you can watch every single game, and it's only like $4 or something crazy a month.
I think so, unless you want the Champions League's on Paramount, but whatever. But that's because they're going to make the argument that they can't go to the games. That's why they don't have the 3 p.m. blackout, don't they? Which is
it's ridiculous. That
bullshit.
As if people wouldn't go to games.
I know.
We discussed this a little bit with. We did record a podcast. It'll probably come out after this one. But yeah, we've got a special guest. My man 90 Bro. The other half of Rumours. He's going to be joining us for an episode, which you'll see very soon, no doubt.
It's a good episode, if I say so.
Yeah, it was a really good episode, actually.
90's our new thing for that episode as well.
Oh, yeah.
So that's good.
Yeah, we keep it going. We keep it going like that. You know what I mean?
Still stands, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, we spoke about that a little bit on that, didn't it? I thought of a woke football thing that I hate.
Good. Okay, let's go.
More than one keeper on the bench.
Yeah, great show.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah,
about?
What's the point?
It clocked last night when we played Leicester, and we had Dubravka and John Ruddy on the bench.
Yeah, that especially. I wouldn't mind so much if it was like Dubravka and like a
kid.
16-year-old.
Yeah, just to get the match day experience.
Yeah.
Shit.
But
John Ruddy does not need any more match day experience.
Yeah, like as if he's going to be on as like an auxiliary left back in a real in case he
it's
really,
ridiculous, man. And I literally, because it pisses me off all the time. Whenever I see it, it pisses me off. And then when Eddie Howe did it yesterday, I'm just like, surely there is an outfield player in the academy like that could fill that spot.
Because also players get like bonuses and stuff.
Yeah,
is he going to get? Is John really going to get like a match day bonus for being in the spot?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I won't say who it is, but my mum worked with someone who was related to a Premier League goalkeeper at the time who he just moved to Chelsea, right, from an English club. And
wait. How long ago was this? I'm not going to.
It was. I'll tell you after the podcast.
Okay. Wait, is he Australian?
No.
Shit. Okay, doesn't matter.
I don't think.
Do you get
don't think so.
In a drug scandal?
No, I don't think so.
I was going to go.
But anyway, he got a $5,000 bonus for being on the bench as an unused substitute.
Mate.
I mean, this is peak Chelsea ridiculous. Well, actually, no, it's not. Now is peak Chelsea.
Yeah, no.
Isn't it weird that, like, back in the day, we thought Chelsea would go nuts? And, like,
yeah, they've always been a strange team, haven't they?
Yeah.
I saw something on TikTok that was a Mourinho masterclass where it was like 1-0 against Man City, where at peak City and peak Chelsea shithousery.
Yeah.
I was like, them were the days.
Yeah, them were the days. Them were the days.
You get 5. Oh man, what? I couldn't. My mum like forced us to be more of a footballer.
I know.
She's like, "Oh, go have fun." No, man.
I'm determined. I'm determined for my children to be born in like San Marino or Malta or somewhere,
right?
Just because, like, just mate, get in the fucking national team.
Yeah.
Play qualifiers against Ronaldo and fucking like how mint must it be?
I was just
win like 120 caps.
Yeah,
win 2 games.
Yeah. No pressure.
Yeah,
no pressure at all. I was listening to a podcast. They were talking to say this about Chris Wood.
Yeah,
he's like New Zealand's like greatest player. Of all
yeah,
time.
Yeah, easily. Yeah. But even New Zealand, I think too. You want to go where there's only about like 1,500 people in the like age gap.
Yeah.
Where you've got like a 1 in like 3,000 chance just by the probability of numbers that you are in the national team.
How mad is that for you to think about?
Yeah, because if you think about it, it's not only just like it's basically if you want to play for the men's national team, it's like men between the ages of 18 and like 34. How many thousand men? How few men are in that slot?
Who really want it as well?
Yeah. Have you ever thought about like how many players would have to get injured before like you got a call up to the England squad?
I'm really cool. Got that.
What part of World War II would we have to be?
Yeah, I think half of the country would have to fall off the map or something. It'd have to be like. That's really funny.
Yeah, man, that would be fucking mad.
I mean, we were saying the other week, weren't we, that there is still a part, I think, of most men that think I could definitely do a job. Like, if I really needed to.
100%.
Absolutely. Like, if the time I could.
Like I say, mate, for San Marino, mate.
Oh, no. I mean,
give me the fucking strength and let me have a run around.
I could walk into that squad
Let
tomorrow.
me have a trial. Come on.
But I'm talking like trying to think of like a, like when you sign, your team signs a player on loan in the January transfer window.
Yeah.
It's like a clutch, like, that season United signed Henrik Larsson on loan.
Yeah.
I could do that. I bet I could bag 8 goals. Well,
it's like that fucking, like, Boovy, or was it Boovy said? I saw some, like, football YouTuber say that they'd bag 10 goals in their City team just because it's like they make it so easy for the striker. And everyone else was kind of saying, like, stop talking shit, man. It's the Premier League. Like, you would get fucking destroyed week in, week out. There's
It's
no
the
way.
physicality in it,
Yeah. It's the speed as well.
Yeah.
You just wouldn't get up there. But he was basically making the point that you just stand in the penalty area and just like wait for it to come.
No,
How many goals do you think?
It's not that easy, bro. It's not that easy.
Yeah, that's what I would think.
Anyways, didn't you say you had some questions for us?
Yeah, well, I've been very ill this week. This is
really?
not really related to the question at all.
Okay.
It's just
Illness did I have?
Just painting the scene.
Yeah.
Oh man, I've just had this like for a few days. I just had constant like tiredness and like just wanting to just be in bed and just being so sleepy. And then like, and you can probably hear it in like my throat now. It's like I've got a bad. It's just this flu that's just been kicking my ass. But anyway,
we probably shouldn't have kissed before we pressed.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, we have to do before every.
Yeah,
we evolve it every time. The first episode we just held hands.
Yeah, right. Exactly. The second base.
Yeah. But I've been basically fucking Mr. Big Shot over there.
Yeah.
Today you just answer it and be like, get the fuck off the phone.
Busy, motherfucker.
Yeah. Answer it like a gangster next time, man.
Okay.
Yeah, so I haven't been very productive. Except for the first Bunker radio show. If you didn't check it out, go check it out every Sunday, 8 till 10 p.m. Just search the Bunker Radio Sunderland, you'll find it.
Shout out to the Bunker.
Yeah, I played Driver Car with Your Eyes Closed.
I said some more like rap songs.
It was already on the system.
Okay.
So, because I think it's basically Spark's system.
Okay.
So you'd obviously put it through there. But yeah, send us loads of stuff, like old stuff, new stuff. Goes out to everybody out there as well. If you're a rapper, get at me, get on the radio. So that was good. But other than that, didn't do anything productive and just watched a bunch of football tenable.
Sure.
So shout out Luke Pingu, because he's the guy who kind of does like a whole channel of this stuff. I've seen I don't know, man. I think he's half Italian or something. I think Luke is short for Luca.
Yeah, Luca Pingu.
Yeah, Luca Pingu. That's why he played for Fiorentina in the 90s. But yeah, so I've been watching a bunch of that, and it's mint. I love it. But
what's the criteria?
So have you seen Tenable? So yeah, basically, so it'll be a football category. Like, say it doesn't have to be just 10. So it could be like 10 clubs that have animals for nicknames, right?
Okay, sure.
And then you get 3 lives, and you get basically guess until you get 10, or you lose life, and then basically he plays it against someone else. So they bring like 3 categories.
Okay,
he does 3 categories. So I got some for you. I've got 2. One of them has exactly 10 on it, so it's a bit harder.
Okay,
they're both Man U related.
All right.
You can choose which one you want to do, because if we do both, you can try both of them. But basically, you need to give us 10 players. So one of them is 10 Man U players who've worn the number 9 shirt in the Premier League.
In the Premier League?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
So since 1992. Or you can try 21. So number 21 is the only one, is the one that has 10 people on it. 9, I think there's like 14.
Oh, right. Okay.
But you only need to get 10.
21. Fuck me.
Yeah, but 9 is slightly easier because there's more people on it as well.
Do you have the answers there?
Yeah, I've got the answers there. Yeah.
Right, okay, I'm going to do the 9 one because I'd like to know the 21 answer.
Yeah.
To be honest, so 9. So Andy Cole.
Yeah.
Are you taking them off as well?
Yeah.
Rasmus Højlund.
Yeah, the legend,
the big legend. Fucking hell, am I blanking already? I'm gonna go Louis Saha.
Yep. Took it off Andy Cole apparently.
Yeah. Dimitar Berbatov.
Yep, he's there.
So 4.
That's 4. Still got 3 lives left.
What's the lives?
So if you get one wrong, you lose a life.
Okay. Well, ironically, I think Diego Forlan was number 21. Let's have a think. Let's go old school.
There's a couple names on this list that, like, I literally had to check.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that they were number 9. That's a clue.
I'm not going to say Mark Hughes. I'd be. This is a shot in the dark. Brian McClay.
First Life gone. I think there's more gettable ones.
Okay.
More recently.
This is bad podcasting, so I'm going to just do a lot of thinking and not do a lot of speaking.
That's fine.
This is also, I hate it when people play games on podcasts because listeners will be going, it's fucking.
Yeah. That's why people do it, though.
Yeah.
It's literally. Put in the comments if you call Jack an idiot if you've thought of one that he hasn't said.
Yeah, fair. Rooney's not there. Ronaldo's not there. Max is not there at the minute in shot.
Are you on about 15 minutes just to check? Is that about right?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Tevez isn't there. Solskjaer's not there.
You've said one that is there.
Oh, Tevez?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. Tevez is there.
Oh, wow, okay. Wow.
Took it off Saha, apparently.
Oh, that's bad.
He's between Saha and Berbatov.
All right, fair enough. Van Persie, no. Solskjaer, no. Sheringham, no. Who was before Hoyland? Anthony Martial.
Correct. Yeah. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 now. Two lives left.
Who was before Martial? Big Zlatan. Yep.
I think he wore 10 as well, didn't he?
Yeah, I think he did, yeah.
That's a clue, actually, because you've not got... I can't remember whether he changed from 9 to 10 or 10 to 9, but you haven't got the person before him or the person after him.
That's Big Romelu Lukaku.
It is Big Rom, yeah. So
the
that's
person after Zlatan.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, so Lukaku was after Zlatan.
Yeah.
But there's someone between Zlatan and Berbatov.
Someone between Zlatan and Berbatov? This is one of the people you had to Google.
No. I think he was a loan signing. I think he was on loan.
Oh, it's not Odin Igalo, is it?
No, it's not Igalo.
Shit. Is that
that's 2 lives, yeah. 1 life left. See how many you can get.
Sorry, did you say it was between Berbatov and Lukaku?
Between Berbatov and Zlatan.
Oh.
There's a couple of like icons in the 90s that you haven't got as well.
Oh God, this is so bad. I'm obviously going to kick myself when
Although some of them are
a loan signing. You think he was a loan signing?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he was.
Dimitar Berbatov. I've only got 1 life left.
Yeah.
There's icons in the night. Oh my God, this is so bad.
Take a swing.
Let's just take a swing, eh? I think Brian McClay was a swing. Henrik Larsson.
Incorrect. Good guess, though. Good guess. So the one between Berbatov and Zlatan was Falcao.
Ah, God.
And then you didn't get any before Andy Cole. So this is how they go backwards in time from Andy Cole. Paul Scholes.
Technicality. Okay.
Nicky Butt.
Get out.
Cantona.
All right, okay.
Roy Keane.
I'm never getting any of these.
And Brian Robson.
All iconic numbers for United, not one of them's number 9.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Yeah. I know. I thought that was crazy. 21. Go on, just shout some names out.
All right, 21. Who did I just say? Ander Herrera might be up there.
Yeah, he's that.
How many is it?
There's 10, exactly.
Oh, fuck.
You can give up if you want on this one. Because there's some that...
Did I just say one?
You said one in the previous round. You said he'll be 21.
I can't remember who it was.
It was Diego Forlan.
Oh, there you go.
I'll give you that one, though.
Thanks, man. There might be a goalkeeper in there.
No. Possibly. See, this is the thing. Like if you I could probably name some proper obscure Newcastle players that had like certain squad numbers.
Yeah.
So I don't. When I looked at this list, like I wasn't like I'd never heard of some people, but I was like, you probably like may have done.
Did I just say Ander Herrera?
Yep. You got him. You got him in Forlan. There's the most recent one is currently on loan.
Oh yeah, Anthony.
Out at Man U. Yeah, Anthony. Yeah.
Was one of the De Silva twins, Fabio or Raphael?
Raphael's there. Yeah. Raphael was 21.
21.
21.
21. Nah, I'm starting to flag here.
So you've got Edison Cavani.
Oh wow, should have got that one.
Danny James.
Oh, I thought he was 24 for some reason.
Well, did he? He might have changed as well at some point. Dong Fang Zhao.
Jesus Christ.
Henningberg,
yeah, he won the treble.
And then these are the two I'd never heard of: Lee Martin and
goalkeeper
Pat McGibbon. That was 92 though, so you know. Yeah, man.
Oh, well,
fucking footy tenable. There you go.
Yeah, we never have got those last. Henningberg I should have got because he's like a good pull from the.
Yeah. But a good player, Henningberg. I remember I had his match attacks when he was at Blackburn.
That's a deep cut, that one.
Yeah.
He went to Blackburn, yeah. It's mad that...
Did you not get him from Blackburn as well?
No, I don't think so. I don't know.
Or did he go... I swear he played for Blackburn like twice. But I could be wrong.
Maybe, I don't know.
Could be wrong.
Do you mind when you think our starting centre-back treble-winning partnership was Jaap Stam and Laurent Blanc, that's quite like a classy centre-back pairing.
Yeah.
And then the reserve was Ronnie Johnson and Henningberg, who you just think, like, who the fuck are they?
Yeah.
They literally won the treble.
Just big Scandinavians, man.
Potential penalty check for this stream's terrible. Rest in peace.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. What's the score?
It's 0-0 so far. This is I fear not interesting for the listener.
Just commentate on the game.
Commentating on the game, yeah.
Yeah. I'll tell you what was interesting the other day, right? I saw, this is one of my many adventures through Sunderland City Centre. You see a lot of things. So I saw an old man, right?
Good start.
Wearing, with a walking stick. He had a walking stick. And he was wearing a Spiderman onesie, like, underneath his like jacket, and he was going into Poundland. Yeah,
that's absolutely perfect.
That's quintessential. Yeah. Like,
what if it's actually Spider-Man?
Bro, it could be,
because he's been around for a while.
He has, man.
Think about it.
It was like if Stan Lee dressed up as Spider-Man, bro. That's how old this guy is. He's so old. Yeah, he was a Stan Lee in Spider-Man's clothing. Why is that not a thing? Why don't people use that? Instead of, I'm going to start using that, man. Instead of you're a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Yeah, you're Stan Lee in Spider-Man's clothing. That's like that TikTok account where they make up nice names for things, nice phrases. Shut up, I don't know what I'm talking about.
I don't know.
Stan Lee in Spider-Man's clothing. That's really funny.
Yeah.
What does the rest of that guy's day look like?
I know.
You know what I mean? Like, what's...
well, let's try and like map it out, right? Okay, so
it was a full onesie though, not like a costume.
No, it was a onesie, it was loose fitting. You know what I mean? It wasn't like a Spider-Man costume. That would have been mental.
Yeah. This is mental enough.
Yeah.
So he had like a coat, like an over, like a full.
So he had like a jacket on. So he had like a hood, like the Spider-Man hood, like in the onesie.
Wow. Okay.
So that was over his head, but yeah, he had like a jacket on and stuff. But yeah, Spider-Man onesie, man, walking stick, brown like old man shoes, in a Spider-Man onesie. But I reckon he wakes up, right? He wakes up, has a tab.
Yeah, first things first. Yeah.
Yeah, shouts at the wife as he leaves the house.
But his wife's already left him.
Yeah.
He just really quite realised.
Yeah. As he takes the dog out for a walk.
Yeah.
It's just a lead.
Yeah.
Goes to Betfred.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Sticks his pension on at 2 o'clock at fucking Hexham.
One of those ones that's like a fake horse race.
yeah. He watches the fucking
AI horse racing.
He goes to racing nights at pubs and puts hundreds of pounds on it.
That's why he's shopping at Poundland, because he's using all his money.
Yeah, man. Shout out that guy. Don't know.
And then after he's been in Poundland, just straight to Wetherspoons.
Yeah, yeah.
For the rest of the day.
Yeah, get a Poundland, get a tin of like you know those they're like tins of beans, but they've got sausages in them.
Oh fuck me! Yeah.
That's what he buys. Buys one of them.
Yeah.
Straight to Spoons.
Next to cold
fucking Cronenberg.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a connoisseur.
Stumbles back in. Yeah. Opens the tin. Yeah. Cuts himself on the tin.
Of course he does, yeah.
Because he drinks it.
Yeah. Necks it. Yeah. Oh, he got the beans.
Microwaves it. Puts it in the microwave.
Empty tin.
Falls asleep on an exploding microwave. And then he wakes up and has a tap.
And just repeats the cycle, yeah. And this is the guy you want saving your city?
Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm team... I don't know.
Team Goblin.
What's it called? Venom. I'm Team Venom all the way.
That sounds like a Team Venom's a pretty cool name, actually. For something.
I'm sure it's been used on a series of The Apprentice at some point. I'm sure. Nah, their team names are always like just corporate, like Team Nexus and things like that. Just corporate words that kind of mean nothing but sound like strong. That's the Apprentice team playbook.
What kind of old man do you want to see yourself turning into?
One of them ones that like just doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah,
it'll just like just go over to like some like teenagers playing and be like, yeah, they're all fucking bastards.
Oh, one of them.
Just like doesn't care.
But that strikes me as like a person that's like bitter.
Yeah, well, I think that's the kind of man I will be. I just realized the question you asked was what would I want to be?
Yeah,
I don't know, like Jeremy Corbyn.
In that you can. That's good. That's good. That's honourable.
Making me own jam,
but he definitely gives a fuck though.
Yeah, he gives too. That was his problem, man. He gave too much of a fuck. As you can see, the only people that win power in this country give zero fucks about anything.
Unfortunately.
But like, there's sorry, that was such a downer.
Well, it's true, isn't it?
Yeah,
bunch of cunts.
Yeah, but no, what will kind of
Spiderman to save her?
Yeah, get him in. Spiderman for PM.
Sunderland.
No, what were you saying? Sorry.
I don't fucking know.
About the old man.
Aye, because there's old men who don't give a fuck in like a good way, in that they'll just like turn 70 and start to learn Spanish and pick up new hobbies. It's never too late to start, and then they'll get like a segment on BBC Look North where it's like an old man has taken up kickboxing, and then the next week the old man told you kickboxing has been kicked in the head and died. Like, you know, it'll be like you know what I mean? Yeah,
maybe I feel like maybe I'll be one of them, because sometimes sometimes I feel like, you know, I'm not doing enough. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm not like productive enough. So I feel like once I realize that, I mean, it's starting to happen now. You know, I was talking about my body falling apart.
Yeah.
I feel like an urgency to do stuff.
Sure.
So it's like when I'm very old and like death is near, death is nearing, I'm going to be like, fuck, I need to fucking learn Spanish and fucking bungee jump. You know what I mean? Like 80-year-old bungee jumper. That'll be me.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Because I haven't fulfilled my life. So I'm going to cram as much into the last 10 years as humanly possible. Just coast for 60 years.
Yeah, and then as soon as
everything.
Like panic, like when you leave a bit of coursework at the last minute.
Yeah, just throw everything in there. It's like, well, you know, I'll just make it so they have to mark me down rather than not giving them enough to mark. Thing is, I really enjoyed doing like notes. Same, man.
I just loved just lounging around.
I once said this to someone. I was like, if I could make like a reasonably comfortable living, like I would happily just sit and play Footy Manager all day.
Oh, mate.
For the rest of my life.
Honestly.
Like, for the rest of my life.
If there was some... Yeah. That's what...
I'd still go on holiday and stuff, but when I'm back in the hotel, I'm fucking...
Yeah. No, I'd have me alone time.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I've said this before on my other podcast that, like, low-key, going to prison might not be so bad, you know?
Bro, I've thought about it, you know?
No, I'm not gonna do anything naughty. I'm not gonna do anything too bad. I might...
Mate, rob a bank.
Just about to say I'm gonna rob a bank. Fuck those guys, man. I gotta get mine.
You either successfully rob the bank,
yeah,
or you go to prison.
Yeah, and people in prison, you know, there's people in prison that deserve to be in prison for really doing horrible things.
That would be the bad thing about prison.
The other prisoners,
yeah, who aren't there because they just wanted somewhere to live. To do nothing. Like, they're there because they actually fucking got caught doing bad shit. Which I suppose would be the same for you, but like...
Yeah, but I got caught doing bad shit that's like
not that bad.
Really?
Yeah, man, fuck the banks.
You know what I mean?
Fuck them.
I need the money more than they do.
Yeah, well, exactly. They've got loads more of it.
Yeah. Exactly.
They should share.
Like cars falling apart, you know what I mean?
Like, did their parents never teach them to share?
Yeah, exactly.
Sharing is caring. That was my primary school's motto, I believe.
Was it really?
Yeah, I was fucking lame.
Your primary school had a motto?
Yeah.
Mine was...
Oh, the lights have come on.
Mine was fuck bitches, get money. That's weird, that.
Mine was you can't make a housewife. I was secondary school, so...
Yeah, right. Yeah, but if I went
mine was you are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
Oh, boy.
That was a nice moment for the pod.
That was good, yeah.
The lights coming on. These are garden lights.
Yeah,
that's why that happened.
Because they've got the shrubbery up there and the foliage.
No, really. I kind of got the foliage anyway. The foliage. I got that anyway, just because I thought, like the studio where my albums get mixed, they've got them all like hanging down and stuff. I thought that looked really cool, and they were like cheap as fuck. But these lights are literally like, you know, the ones that you like stick in the ground in your garden.
Right.
Like I've obviously taken that bit off and it's just like up there somewhere. But I just thought like, I cannot be asked to like turn lights on and off.
Yeah, sure. I mean, that is it. This has to stop.
Yeah. I know. Well, it's just like, you know, like I don't want to have to like, you know, if I've like come in from work or something, I don't have to walk all the way over here to like turn some lights on before I sit down. Like, you know, they're just there, they're on if it's dark. And if it's not dark, they're not on. You know what I mean? And like, it's, I like them, man. I like them a lot. And I don't run out of batteries because they're solar powered.
You don't run out of bars. That's good. The older, this is one thing that's definitely happened to me as I'm getting older is I hate a big light. I'm pointing out the big light, you know. It's got some sort of soft light lamps. I'm all about lamps. No.
Yeah, definitely. Well, this light's all right because it.
You got the globe thing.
Well, it shuts. Yeah. Have you seen it shut?
I think so.
Yeah, you've seen it shut, mate. It's one of my favorite things about this flat is that light. It's sick. I like it.
I have to put a picture up
because it's like it is too bright. Like, who is sitting in their house at night with their fucking room lights on?
A psychopath.
Yeah, like
a man
a true
that's about to go to
psychopath.
prison for doing a bad thing. That's just doing that.
A man who's going to make my time in prison like not very nice.
Yeah, no, and I'm not going to have a nice time in prison.
No,
I'm going to have a nice little setup
because of this guy.
Yeah, I'll do me little jobs in that. If I have to go and do me little jobs to get me little commissary in that. We have commissary in this country, or is it just? Is it only?
I'm not going to pretend to know. Like I know how it works.
How much of an insult is it for us to be told? Yeah, that's all right, you know.
Yeah.
People getting stabbed.
Yeah, people literally try to avoid it.
Fucking hell. This is one thing. Go on.
Well, I was just gonna say that's how shit life is, though, isn't it? It's just like, especially now, just literally everything costs so much money, man. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, I just before I came through today, I had a gig cancelled next week for them before I go to America. It's like, well, it's just more money.
That's just great.
The pubs can't afford it though. It's a knock-on effect, and the pubs can't afford to pay people coming in to entertain because the people aren't going out because people aren't making enough money out their job to go out and spend it on it. Just a knock-on effect.
And the pubs now are having to pay, like minimum wage has gone up, which I don't obviously object to, but something's got to give in terms of like...
Yeah, it's got to be coming from somewhere.
Yeah, like everything is like the minimum wage is not going up enough to like cancel out things being more expensive. So people are getting more money, but they're still they're like, holy fuck, thank God for that, because I was on my arse here and now I'm going to be just not... Like I was talking to someone the other day, it was like, it's basically like one social event a month, most at the minute. Otherwise it's crazy, it's peak. Like, because you can't be going out every weekend. And I don't mean even like going out on the piss or anything like that. I mean like going anywhere.
Yeah.
Because it's just a fucking joke.
Try to go to the cinema. Are you mad? You're going to remortgage the house and sell the car?
Yeah. Yeah.
Open an OnlyFans account. It's fucking...
Yeah. Or even like fucking, I don't know, anything. It's so expensive now.
I don't do anything else really. But like this wouldn't have happened if Jeremy Corbyn...
Yeah, big up Jez. Yeah, we'd all be holding hands and saying, come by our... I'm sure.
I've been wanting to ask you this since episode 1, right? How do you feel about like us starting a podcast? I mean, like every straight white man has a podcast.
I hate it. I hate it. No, I thought I would wait till episode 3 to let you know
that you hate it.
I hate it.
Because I love podcasts. I listen to a lot of podcasts.
Yeah,
I like doing podcasts.
Yeah, that's good.
But it just as well, really. But it seems to be like a cliche, like, oh, man has podcast. It's like, well, so?
Yeah, like, it's like, yeah, so what, man? Like literally, at this point, you could say that for every group now.
Yeah.
I think. So. Like, there's plenty of girl podcasts out there as well. Plenty of all sorts of podcasts out there. But that's fine. Like I was saying to you before we recorded, I, like, really love, like, podcasting as, like, a medium. Mm-hmm. Like, and it just, I just think it gives me slight hope, that this is what people like. Not like this, obviously, people hate this, but generally, like, this is where people's attention is going to like longer form stuff. And it's not just all like, we're not just like ingesting these tiny little, these, like, some of us are like sitting down and listening, or like, on the way to somewhere to work or whatever, like actually listening to like conversation and like people actually talking and being genuine and stuff, rather than just like, you know what I mean? Like just flicking through stuff. So
or like shit that's on TV where it's just watered down bullshit.
Although
with adverts thrown in there all the time.
Have you seen Adolescence?
Yeah.
What did you think of it?
That's good.
I thought it was unbelievable.
But I wouldn't class that as TV though. I mean, it is, but it's on Netflix. And they give you some sort of...
It's not Gogglebox.
No, exactly. That's what I mean. If you watch actual channel, like BBC through to Channel 5, it's just all horseshit. They're sending fucking Jane McDonald on cruises and that. It's like, what the fuck's she ever going to go on these? There's just She's
the queen of cruises, man.
What?
She's the queen of cruises.
Oh, yeah, she is. I don't know how she's still got a fucking career, to be honest. But speaking of people that I don't understand how careers... sorry,
I love how you're like burning all these bridges, by the way. Most comedians are like, oh yeah, like BBC, like Channel 4, these are like... and you're just like, fucking old shit.
The medium is dead, man. The medium of TV is dead. Like, I'm not bothered at all. We could go back and talk.
You don't want to be on 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown then, like.
No, I don't even.
Fuck them. Fuck them all.
I know people that have been on 8 out of 10. It's fine, but if I'm at a level where I'm going to get that offer anyways, I'm thinking, all right, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to get that anytime soon. Don't worry about that.
Well, especially not now.
Yeah. Speaking of careers going well in that, yesterday I was going to band practice and I went to pick up the singer in Highbind, Georgia, and I was sat outside our house, and I heard my voice on the radio. I do voiceovers and stuff on Fiverr.
Oh, nice!
And I did an advert for Bolden Kitchens and Bathrooms. And I'm sandwiched in between Denise Welsh, because she starts the advert by saying like, "Bolden Kitchens and Bathrooms."
Whoa! So they had the budget for Denise Welsh. And then needed another voice and just went to like Fiverr.com.
Yeah.
Who can we get?
Yeah. But the best part about it is I got the gig ages ago. I was in America. So when I go to America, I take a little recording set because I still do podcasts and stuff. I just have a little handheld microphone. In the house, I've got a proper nice condenser microphone. But I was telling the guy, I was like, I can do it, but it won't be as great quality or whatever. And he's like, oh, okay, fine. And I did it, and I sent him it. And he never got back to us and said, oh, this is great or anything. And I just thought, it's probably... I still got paid for it. I was like, it's probably just one of those. Yeah. And then, like, months later, I'm like, on the radio, and I'm like, I recorded this in Christina's bedroom, like, on a fucking shitty little microphone.
That must be such a trip. Like, you probably forgot you even did that.
I did.
And then to hear it on the radio.
Because I heard Denise Welch, and I was like, oh, that's funny. I remember that time I did that thing with Denise Welch. And then I heard the music, the sentence, the snippet. But obviously it was blank in the middle where my voice goes, and I was like, I recognize that.
So what was your bars? What was your lines?
Oh man, I could actually pull it up. I really could pull it up if you want us to. I might take us a minute.
I'll be Denise Welch. Have you got Denise Welch's?
I don't think I have.
Come and get your fucking bathrooms.
I tell you what, I took a I took a video of it. Oh, shit! But then I realized
bathrooms.
I videoed it as towards the end of the thing, and then I realized I started laughing halfway through the video because I was like, "What the fuck?" So this is you barely even hear it, movies. From the team that's been serving the Northeast for over 20. That's fucking stupid. It's been serving the Northeast for over 20 years.
Well, shout out them. Yeah, shout out my mum. East Bolden Bathrooms.
Bolden Kitchens and Bathrooms.
And Bathrooms, man. Mate, we should get them to sponsor the fucking pod, man.
That would be so sick.
I tell you what, my shower has just fallen off. The thing that's attached to the wall has just like came off this morning. So
I know a great place to go.
Where would that be?
It would be Bolden Kitchens and Bathrooms.
Yes. Is that the one? Is that the one that's got Denise Welch on the ad?
Yeah, it has. Yeah. Oh yeah, I found it. Right.
Get in.
Know the bars. Right,
go on. I'll do some like folksy music in the background.
Do you want to give us a beatbox? There you go. Oh no, wait there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7 options. So I'm not going to do all of them because you have to pay us if you want to get the full thing.
Fuck you, baby.
Yeah. I'll do a couple of them, right? So go on and give some folksy music. Bolden Bathrooms and Kitchens have now installed over 10,000 bathrooms and kitchens for people across the Northeast, with huge choice, amazing quality, and prices from just $3,995 fully fitted. You'll see why. Call in now and get your free design and quote at Bolden Bathrooms and Kitchens now.
Bolden Kitchens and Bathrooms.
There you go.
Sick, man. Well, yeah, shout out them. If any of you want to come and give us a shower head, we'll shout you out on every episode of this podcast until the end of time. That's the trade-off.
Yeah.
Eventually, it's just going to be a list of like very random companies. I'm going to try and call out very small favors.
Like I'm trying to think like, whose birthday presents do I have to buy?
Yeah. Well, it's my cousin's wedding this weekend, and I don't have a present yet, so I don't know.
Just want a kitchen or bathroom? No, it'll be. In hindsight, I should have fucking charged more. It's obviously,
it's obviously a goer. Well, they can sponsor this podcast in lieu of payment.
So, Bolden Kitchens and Bath, or this guy Steve, who was on Fiverr, if you're watching.
Yeah, well,
all right, you boy.
Yeah. Send him an email and be like, "We shouted you out."
Well, you never fucking got back to me. I didn't even know if it was going to go live on the radio or not.
I mean, to be fair, if they just fixed my shower and never spoke to me again, I'd be absolutely fine with it.
That was a trip though. But I also did the voice for. I'm just bragging about myself.
Clifford the Big Red Dog.
No, but that would be funny. But it's just a random Geordie. I was just like, "Yo, what's going on? Yeah, I'm keeping massive me. What's going on?" Clifford the Big Red Geordie. I did a voiceover on the radio for when the Sage changed to the Glass House.
Yeah,
and I still haven't heard that one on the radio. I was like,
because everyone still calls it the Sage, despite the fact it's been the Glass House for about 2 years.
Well, I was the guy that announced that it was getting changed on the radio, but I never heard it. But I got messages
Did you do it in like Town Crier, like hear you.
No, it was just a change for the Northeast. Now the International Centre. I can't remember what it was, but I used to get messages all the time. And it's like, you on the radio, but
people stopping you in the street.
Yeah.
Are you that guy from the radio?
You got a face for radio, huh? I'm sure I get these gigs because I charge not a lot on Fiverr.
But then that's just undercutting. That's just business.
Business. That's what that
that's
is.
just business, baby.
That's why I need to do that and rob banks as well.
Yeah.
Rob Banks, a member of So Solid Crew.
I was going to say I went to school with him. Yeah, man, but fucking that's.
I think if you're any sort of creative or anything, you should be on Fiverr.
And I don't know why I literally set up an account and then never did anything with it. But I should definitely be on it because
although since
I've used it before,
it's good. But since the start of like AI, I haven't had a lot of work on it. I used to get quite a lot of work, on it, but not a lot.
Yeah,
people can just.
It's a bit nuts, that, isn't
it? Well, see, people get pissed off about this though, like AI, like, don't use AI and keep creative work human and that. I'd be like, well, yeah, but also like that's the game.
That's what they would have said about manufacturing jobs and don't bring automation into it happened because it's cheaper and it's quicker and it provides better results. I mean, the better results part with the creative industries,
you're going to get better results than me. I'm telling you right now. Like, if you're looking for a voice, I've worked with Denise Welch. Like, I know the heights of showbiz. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and Denise Welch's voice double.
Very good, by the way.
Thank you.
Your folksy music as well is very good.
Yeah, thanks. Been working hard on my folksy beatbox.
Yeah, that's it. Go on Fiverr.
That sounds like a festival band, doesn't it?
Folksy beatbox.
Yeah, they're they do rap covers, but they play like fucking mandolins.
If you don't know, now fiddles. You know, brother.
Yeah, and then it's like
yeah.
Shit.
Looking at you, because I'm nearly out.
I think I know what you were going to say.
It's fine. No, it's fine. We'll move on. It's fine. I won't cut too much
Hang on.
heat. There you go. There you go.
I'm out of. That was. I think I've said everything that I had.
I gotta come more prepared with more quizzes for you next time because it's.
Yeah, I mean, I can get another Footy Tenable up right now this second.
Is like a Footy Tenable website?
No, Sporkle though.
Oh, Sporkle.
Yeah, Sporkle.
All right. It
doesn't have to be footy either, man. I'm a whiz on fucking geography.
What?
That. Yeah, I can.
Flags or something?
Oh, mate,
Actually, I'm not bad with flags.
Bro, name a country and I'll describe its flag right now. Do it.
That's a good shout. Okay, let's do Japan. No. Let's do New Zealand.
Right, so New Zealand is obviously it's the like navy blue with the Union Jack in the corner.
How many stars?
And then they're red stars on New Zealand's flag. Australia, they're white. And New Zealand's, I think it's just there's like it's I can't remember what the constellation's called, but it's like almost looks like a cross. Like if you drew a line from each one, it would be like a Jesus cross.
That's pretty good.
And then there's, I think, maybe like one star just off to the side of that, or not? Or is it just the four?
You've gone too far.
It's just the four. There you go, man. Not bad. Give me another one now.
Let's go. I can't spell. Uzbekistan. If you get this, I'll eat my hat.
Fuck, I do know this. So Uzbekistan is so I think it's I believe it's green, white, and blue going from top to bottom in threes. Maybe green, blue, and white. Maybe blue, white, and green.
There you go.
With white, there's a white moon in the top left corner, and I believe there's 12 stars. I believe, if you want to count that.
Hey, that is not bad. Are you? What am I saying here?
No, just autism, man. Just pure autism.
That is not bad at all.
Yeah, man. I don't know why. Ever since I was a kid, I've just these things are ingrained. You can give us another one if you want. You can go even harder.
I'm gonna do one more. Turkmenistan.
This
is some fucking.
Yeah, Turkmenistan's crazy. So it's green, and there's a It's a like a rug pattern. It's from the pattern of the rugs.
Yeah, all right.
And then I believe there's a Islamic like moon and star on that as well.
You take the piss. How the fuck do you? I'm genuinely looking at a mirror behind or something.
I'm just a genius, bro.
That's not bad. Like, yeah, no, that's good.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Hidden talent. It's the nerdiest party trick. If you want a party trick that doesn't impress women, that is up there.
I'm gonna give you one more.
Go on.
Bhutan.
Bhutan has one of my favorite flags ever.
No fucking way.
It's split diagonally across the middle. I believe the top half is orange, the bottom half is yellow. I might have got that the wrong way around. Wrong way around. So the top half's yellow, bottom half orange, and there's a white dragon in the middle of it.
All right, man. I'm having enough of this. Let's get some.
Are you just going to keep getting progressively harder?
No, because how can you get any harder than fucking time, whatever the fuck it was?
There's a couple that I do slip up on when it gets to like Polynesian islands. It gets a little bit techie for me.
The sticky one still.
Yeah.
I don't even know anything about
capitals. I'm pretty decent at as well.
Oh, the capital of country.
Yeah. So what country did you say first? The flag.
Fuck knows. Uzbekistan.
The capital might be Tashkent, but I feel like that might be Turkmenistan.
Tashkent. I knew
Tashkent.
I went to school with Tashkent. Yeah, she was nice.
What is Tashkent?
Tashkent.
Capital of Uzbekistan. Tashkent.
See, I thought I was alright until
then
fucking Johnny Two Flags out here.
Turkmenistan, I think, is Ashgabat.
Well, there's only one way to find out, really, isn't there?
Ashgabat, capital of Turkmenistan. There you go. And then Bhutan, I think, is Thimphu. Also went to school with him as well. Thimphu. Or Thimphu, it's a thing.
Capital. Yeah, it's Timpani. Yeah, it's good shout.
There you go, man.
Have you been in any of these places?
Never. I would love to go to Turkmenistan. In Turkmenistan, they have a massive crater, which it's like a natural gas deposit. So it's on fire.
Right.
It's been on fire since like the 70s.
I've been on fire since.
Yeah, I've been on fire longer than the crater in fucking Turkmenistan.
That's a bar for you. Not your next cipher.
But because he obviously used to be Soviet. So they just like lit it on fire just to see what would happen because they're fucking Soviet scientists. So they're game for anything, any tomfoolery. And it's just burned ever since. It's just on fire. There's just a hole in the ground that's on fire.
That's pretty cool.
It's called the Gates of Hell, I think. If you Google it.
Intense.
But also Turkmenistan's like a massive like dictatorship. Like the guy is fucking names months of the year after himself and stuff. He's like,
that's the kind of old man I would be. Yeah, that's the kind of guy that I would turn into, unfortunately.
Just have your own
But calendar. I wouldn't have any of the power.
Yeah.
Stand in front and go, July's now called Jack. What the fuck?
Just making your own calendars. Just you live on a completely different time scale.
Yeah. That's like that fucking, have you seen that guy who's the new trend, the guy who does the morning routines and that?
Oh, yeah, with these ice water.
And then there's that one guy that's like, I split my day into half an hour instead of hours.
Yeah.
So I have 48 hours, and it's like you've still got the same. That's not like any sort of fitness.
I'd love to see him and Molly May have a discussion. Molly May is like, everyone's got the same 24 hours in a day, and he's like, I've got double the amount of hours because I do it in half hours. And she's like, well, everyone's got the same amount. Everyone's got the same 24 hours, you know. And he's like, no,
it would be like a time warp, and I think we'd just open some sort of portal. That would just
it'd be like when like two black holes like get close together.
And then someone from Turkmenistan comes and sets on fire. There's a gov.uk foreign travel advice, Turkmenistan, and just underneath it says don't go. Which I thought was a bit weird.
Does it really say don't go? No, what does it actually say? Because I bet it does basically
warnings and insurance. Updated in February this year. Before you travel, see general advice for women travelers. Already, I'm like, that's a
bit of a red flag.
It's a fucking red flag.
Yeah.
General advice for LGBT travelers. Yeah,
again.
Well, we can't.
Woo! Yeah, they're fucking rights.
We hold hands and stuff. So
yeah.
I mean, our audience is mostly women and gay women, so I would advise.
Yeah, from Turkmenistan. Actually, I looked at the YouTube stats. It's gay women from Turkmenistan. That's the majority.
So sorry, guys, I hate to dash your hopes and dreams. But
Yeah.
there you go.
The Turk Womenistan, am I right?
Not bad. Not bad. Get that in a t-shirt.
Yeah. Start the campaign. Hashtag Turk Womenistan. You can't silence us.
You can't, it can't be held down.
Nobody can hold us down,
We're at 55 minutes, yeah.
55 minutes. 5 minutes to fill.
5 minutes. Should we do I was going to go on Sporkle.
Yeah.
And then I'm just going to search NUFC, right? I'm going to pull my laptop here so you don't see it.
NUFC will have a bunch on for sure.
NUFC Team 0708.
Ooh.
I've just clicked on it.
Does it give it gives you the nationalities, I think, doesn't it? Or is it the whole squad? Or is it just like the most used 11?
Whole squad. You've got 30. I'd start at 30.
I think
it tells you positions.
Can you just tell me really quick, or this might be cheating? Is this? I think this is the season we went down.
Can you name? I don't know, when did Newcastle?
Or is it the season before we went down?
Relegation.
Or is it
2009.
So we were relegated at the end of 2009. Sorry, in the middle of 2009.
Yeah, so this is the season before.
The season before. Okay. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
So,
okay.
I'm confused as to how this works. So I press play quiz. You got 10 minutes.
Press play quiz and you got to type it in. Or you can just press play quiz and press give up. Yeah. And it'll show you all the answers.
Okay, well, we'll have a guess of a couple first.
Okay.
It got all positions here, so you got
0708 is this?
Yeah, you got plenty.
Let's go.
You got manager as well.
Let's go Mark Viduka.
Yep.
Let's go Alan Smith.
Yep.
Let's go Jeremy.
Spelling that.
Geremi.
Yep.
Manager, try Allardyce, because if I get the manager, that'll help.
How do you spell Allardyce?
I think it's Allardyce.
It's not coming up.
I think it's a dice with a Y, I think. Isn't that?
Oh, is it really?
I think so. Could be wrong. I'll try and think. Who was in goal? Probably Tim Krul.
Oh, big Timmy Krul. You got Allardyce, yeah.
Tim Krul.
Yep.
Does it say what number?
Nope.
Okay, because he changed his number a couple of times, I think. Who would have been the... try Luar? I feel like Kazenga might have been in there.
How do you spell Luar?
Lua. All one word.
All one word?
Yeah, I think so.
Nope. Put space in there?
Nope. Kevin Noel? No.
Oh, wait, yeah, I'll just press give up ahead and then we'll get
yeah. Joey Barton?
Yes, Joey Barton. You're missing, I mean...
I'm missing some big ones.
Yeah, I'll give you a clue. You've already said one goalkeeper, but you're missing another pretty...
Steve Harper?
Nope.
Steve Harper's not there?
Oh, yes, he is. Sorry. But you're also missing another goalkeeper.
Ooh.
I mean, think. Newcastle goalkeepers.
Shea Given?
Yeah.
Really? Who's still there?
Yep.
Fucking hell. Ooh,
also, it's worth saying, I like Shea Given as a pundit. I think he's a good pundit.
Yeah, he's a good pundit, actually. I really like him. If you can get past the accent at times.
Yeah, strong accent.
Irish people don't lose it, man.
No.
Have you ever heard, I can't believe I'm blanking on his name. The guy from BBC Newcastle. What the fuck's he called? John Anderson, the co-commentator. He used to play for Newcastle in like the 90s. He's got the strongest like Irish accent you've ever heard. You know the guys who put it in the net.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Mate, he's literally lived in Newcastle for about 40 years now, and he sounds like he's just stepped off the plane from fucking Belfast. Right, who else would be? I'm trying to think of defenders. Is Colaccini there? Is this the season he joined? I feel like this might be pre-Colaccini.
Yeah, pre-Colaccini.
Claudio Cachapa.
No.
Aguchi Onyewu. No, I'm trying to be far too obscure.
Yeah.
Shola Amiobi.
Yeah, you go.
Sammy Amiobi? Or is he not did he not broke through yet?
No. You got
Obafemi Martins.
Yes.
I thought he might have left by this point. There's a couple. Michael Owen.
Yes. There's another tall striker.
Fucking hell, we had so many strikers. Tall striker. Andy Carroll.
Yeah. Andrew Carroll.
Andrew Carroll. Lovely. Give him his full name.
There's a player in here that we've already talked about on this podcast previously.
On this podcast?
This episode. Perhaps he used to play for another club that...
Nicky Butt.
There you go.
Darren Ambrose.
Good shout, but no.
Oh, fuck.
Was he gay, Darren Ambrose?
There was a rumour that he was, yeah.
Does there ever be like an openly gay Premier League footballer?
Not in the Premier League, no. Still waiting.
Thomas Hitzelsberger.
But he came out after he retired. Oh. There's never been an openly gay footballer in the Prem. But it's about time there was.
Word.
Which is why I should get signed by... I'll come out as gay. Yeah. I'll come out as gay. If it means I can captain the tune, I'll do it.
So
I haven't got any defenders, I don't think. This is a pretty... No, Habib Bey.
Yes.
Amdi Faye.
Yes. Big Newcastle legend in here. Handball got shot.
Stevie Taylor. There'll be a couple of them. Peter Ramage.
Yep.
Alan O'Brien.
No.
Matty Patterson.
No.
These are too obscure.
Oh yes, Matty Patterson. Sorry,
Matty Patterson. Fucking hell.
There's also a goalkeeper in here I didn't even know played for you. Good keeper now. Plays for... What did I say he plays for?
Ooh, what? He's a keeper now?
Yeah.
And he was with us. Fraser Forster.
There you go. Didn't know he played for
Yeah. He's from Hexham, I think.
Is he? I thought he was Scottish, but I think it's just because he plays for Rangers.
Well, Celtic. Played for Celtic. Oh, yeah. But he got to Celtic.
No, he plays for... No, I'm thinking Jack Butland. Fucking
yeah, we loaned him out to Celtic, and then they bought him off us, and then he had that game... I think it was at the new camp.
Oh, the Barcelona.
Yeah, and he and Messi said he was like incredible.
I think he's a good keeper.
Yeah, me too.
I rate him.
Yeah, he's
fucking Ramsdale. Jesus Christ.
Third relegation.
Absolutely mad for the ego of that guy.
Mad. There's definitely more defenders I'm not getting.
There's a couple of big midfielders that you've said. Yeah, couple of defenders.
This is when I used to go, because I think we might have been in the Europa League. Or it was just after we were in the UEFA Cup. It would have been, I think.
There's two midfielders.
Damien Duff, or he gone by this point?
No, he's yeah. That's one of the big midfielders.
Who was on the right?
There's a guy here that I think's still playing.
Oh, James Milner.
There you go.
Did Solano was his second stint because he came back.
There's a player here that if you switch his names around, he's one of the greatest footballers arguably ever, or in Europe at least.
If you switch his name around?
Yeah.
Lewandowski Robert?
Yeah. Messi Lionel. David.
Edgar.
There you go.
David Edgar. Fucking hell.
No idea who that is.
He was Canadian.
Wow. Jesus.
I think his dad was a Canadian keeper or something, and his dad was from Newcastle. He was a goalkeeper who played in like our academy in like the 70s or something. And then his career took him to Canada, I think. Right. I think this is true, where David Edgar was born. So David Edgar, I believe, is one of Canada's like most capped players.
The Chris Wood thing, yeah?
Yeah.
So you've got all of them from this side of the table. You're missing two from this side of the table. You're missing a few from the other one.
The side of the table, what positions?
Does
it give you the nationalities as well?
No. One defender, one midfielder. But the defender I've heard of, the midfielder I've never heard of.
Defender,
I think he was a left back.
I've gone quite scattergun with this, and now it's quite difficult in my head to like. So I should have done it from like keepers, defenders, midfielders. Left back.
I think he was
Jose Enrique.
No, that's not who I was thinking of, but he is on this list. Yeah, left back or midfield.
Is David Santon there? Oh, too early for him.
I didn't know this. Wait, let me double check.
What nationality is the left back?
He is Nigerian.
Celestine Babayaro, of course.
He's for Chelsea.
Yeah, we got him from Chelsea, I think.
No idea.
Mate, this Jeremy and Celestine Babayaro.
Jeremy's not on here.
Is he not?
Yes, he is, sorry.
Yeah. I thought you gave me it. Okay. Who else have I got? How many have I got left?
You got Davey Duff. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to get.
Fucking hell, I've done well here.
They're mostly 4 defenders, 2 midfielders.
English, most of them.
No, none of them.
None of them are English, and it's 4 midfielders, 2 defenders.
All the way around.
4 defenders, 2 midfielders.
One of them
is it Aaron Hughes still there at this point, or would he gone to Fulham at this point?
One of them's Australian.
Craig Moore.
Nope.
Oh,
you said that with such confidence as well. James
Troisi.
Yeah.
Never played for us, really. Michael Chopra, is he there?
No, good shout though. No.
You'll have to give us nationalities.
There's something really missing it. Claudio
Cachapa.
Yeah.
I said him.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
So.
I said him. He was Brazilian. Shite. Boom Song.
Nope.
He must have been the season after.
Oh, you might have already said another one of these guys, actually. Did you already say Jose Enrique?
Yeah.
So.
Said him.
Okay, you're missing 3.
Okay. Nationalities.
This guy I'm looking at in particular is a right back and is Irish, I believe. Yes.
Stephen Carr.
There you go.
Good player. A bit fat when he came to us, but he was decent.
Is Czech. Played centre back.
Denny Rosenhall.
David Rosenhall. I thought this guy had yeah, okay. This guy only went by one name, Turkish.
Emre.
There you go.
Racist, him.
Really?
Yeah.
There's a big, Turkish.
Yeah. Whoa, that was racist. Turkish or Turkmenistanian? Turkwomanistanian. Sorry. Yeah. He when he went back to Turkey, there was a huge thing about he got banned for like 10 games or something. He went on some crazy racist outburst on the pitch or something. I don't know.
Had a very average career. Those things.
Played for Inter Milan though, didn't he?
Yeah, Inter Milan, Galatasaray, Fenerbahce, Atletico.
He's played for all 3 Istanbul clubs. Yeah, he's nuts. You've got to be nuts to do that.
Yeah,
play for one of them. You've got to be a degree of nuts.
Captain of Turkey though in 2010.
Yeah, he's a Turk. I mean, he's probably got fucking 80, 90 caps for them, doesn't he?
Should have a look here.
He's probably got loads.
Statistics. Have a guess how much appearances he has, and then we'll wrap up. If you get the exact number like you did with the flags, I'll
go 78.
I'll give you one more guess, and it's higher.
84.
101.
I'd say I told you, man.
There you go.
Turkish legend. Racist Turkish legend. There's the episode name right there.
Racist Turkish legend.
Maybe not. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, man.
See you soon.
Subscribe to the channel, for God's sake.
Yeah, for God's sake. How many times do we tell you we'll do anything? How many times? What have we got to give? What have we? We'll do it. We'll do anything you ask. Just fucking subscribe. Just do it. Just do it. Do it.
Thanks. Love you. Bye.